We're in side control. We're on top of a rocked out 130-pound Royer. I get into side control. He's got his elbows in. He doesn't want to let me move his elbows. I can't get that elbow out. What do? Lock him up, walk towards the legs. Get your body to wedge in between the elbow, walk it back up. Once I'm right here, I push his face a little bit, bring my hips forward, pass the wrist off to my right hand. Block his elbow, slide back, pass the gift wrap. Keep the underhook rolling pin. Get him to roll away from you until you get the chest to back connection. Roll, let go of the underhook, come inside for the gift wrap. Thumb, no thumb. Once I'm here, he's balled up. He won't let me mount him or take his back. I'm gonna put my foot up, sit him up on his side, stand up, run him forward, make his head kiss his you know what. Then as I stand near his back, I'm walking around to the side. He's trying to climb up. I'm gonna go ahead and take a step, put my hook in. He balls up. He won't let me get the second hook. I lock my feet, I stay attached, I back arch, opening him. He tries to raise his right knee as best he can, but now I get the range of motion I was looking for the two hooks, and the rest is history. You guys know from there, you're gonna finish that rear naked. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. We are back. Teach Me Grappling. Brian Peterson here. I've got Royer helping me out again. Tonight, it's very late, but I've got two guys left in the gym. I got Royer and I got Jesse behind the camera, and they're going to help me get one more video out like I try to do almost every weekday. So lay on your back, Royer. We're going to show you guys what we've been working on in the past. This was actually last week's lesson plan. When you guys get into side control, you're gonna a lot of times see people try to get the elbow out. I'm really big on this. I want to get his elbow out, and I want to have like it caught up here. Now sometimes his arm is sticking out like this when I have an underhook on the head. Can you see right there? See, like this is ideal. You wanna have this. Sometimes he has his hand like this. Like some people call this the prayer position. You know, he'll kind of put his hands in like this. If I'm here, I would love to have his elbow like that. So even though his hand is inside, you can see his elbow is still outside. So that's like really good for you. It's gonna be hard for your opponent to like escape when you have that elbow out. When his elbow's in, he's got something here, a tool that he can push you away, he can push you up. So like if he puts his hands together right here, like he's really strong, he can prevent my chest from connecting to his chest. So the first thing we're gonna do is what I always teach is how to get his elbow out so we can, you know, beat him up. So one of the best ways I like to do it, I always want to teach you guys this position. I want to knock Royer's legs over so that when he pulls this elbow in, either his elbow is going to be pushed that way or I'm going to be able to push his elbow this way. So watch how I do this. I get my basic side control. We have that shoulder of justice, little shoulder smash to try to turn Royer's face. That's good, but he still has his elbows in. You see how he can push me a little bit and create, you know, maybe bump up, get your knee inside, and his guard starts coming back in. So right away what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start rushing back towards his legs and knock those legs over. I wanna knock them down. Some people will do stuff like this. They like to put their foot up, like on top of your thigh, put your other foot down, like that. And some people will put their foot either like this or sometimes like that. And they try to do this to block the mount so that you can't step over. So you can put your hand inside this hole and grab his thigh and kind of roll his leg down like that. Cover it with your hips. That's what I want to do. Now, Jesse, can you walk around over here? So now, when I got his hips like this, no matter what Royer does with his right elbow, pull that right elbow in. Yeah, like try, whether he tucks it inside or not, either like that, or if you just try to stay put, you know, like like just try to pinch it like that, you know. Now what I do is I turn my body backward a little bit and I scrape. No, you want to check out the elbow. Watch this. I scrape the elbow out with my butt, and then I can get my knee right there. And then we accomplish the goal we were looking for. Now, if his hand is in, like this, it's going to look slightly different, but it's basically the same thing. You pop his elbow out, and the only difference now, if you come back around, is that his hand is stuck inside here, you know, on the inside. So what? Doesn't matter. Once you do that, he really, really has a hard time turning in. So when he turns back towards me, because this elbow is cradled, it's as if you were pulling the arm like this. By pulling this arm up, whether you have it like this, okay, or the way I just had it a second ago, like this, by pulling this up, try to turn to your right, it's really hard to escape, okay? If the elbow is down, my opponent can start to create a wedge in between us and then insert the knee, and the next thing you know, I'm in his guard, I'm in a triangle, I'm getting caught in arm bars and everything else. So by getting the elbow out, we're gonna dominate. So we get our shoulder, we smash the legs, I walk back up, and I kick his elbow out. It's gonna be a lot more successful than trying other methods, like caveman style. Caveman style is like this. I get here in side control, reach down, pull his elbow, bring your knee up. That's not gonna work, okay? Or how about this one right here? Watch this. Use your knee like this and just kick it out. Or use this one to kick it out and then pass it to that one. Those are good skills to practice. Like, I'm not saying it's horrible, it's still good. But what I'm trying to say is, Royer, how much do you weigh?
130.
130? Dude, you're getting big. You're looking rocked. But he's a rocked 130 pounds. Just do this, real tight. Don't let me pull your elbow out. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. How about my knee? Let's try the knee. I can't, you guys, I don't know if you can see, I know it's a joke, but I'm really trying. And there's no way I could, like, don't let me. His muscles, he won't, now watch this. Are you ready now? So you have, now you can be strong. Now watch my fatness work for me. Okay, go ahead, clamp your elbow. Okay, ready? Come on, were you fighting me?
Yeah.
Okay, see, all because of this, guys, what it does is it gives you an angle so that you can clip this and use leverage, use your whole body. Instead of trying to pull it with your hand or jamming with your knee, you're actually putting your body weight and you can open his elbow. So you've got to insert this in your game. This is imperative for side control. If you want to side control, crush people, which I like a lot, you want to do this, okay? Now, once we get the elbow out, I've shown you guys the tightest stars. What I'm going to show you guys right now is once I kick these hips, and a lot of times when I do this, I pretend I'm going to the mount. When I do that, I can walk back up and get his elbow out, whether outside or inside, doesn't matter. And then now once I'm here, I'm gonna walk a little more around his head like this with my leg up, and now look where his arm is. What does it look like? Gift wrap. I'm gonna be able to pass that to my right hand. So can you put that arm anywhere else? Yeah, there's no, because I got all my weight on it, right?
Yes.
And if it was over here, I would just walk and I would let it out, feed it to my right hand, block his elbow, get my head down here, pass it back to my left hand. Once I pass it off, I've got the gift wrap. I still have the underhook here, so I'll hold the underhook until I'm ready, okay? I keep this underhook until I'm ready. Once I go inside here, I roll him a little bit, and I slide my chest down, and I get my chest to back connection. Once you do that, I release underhook and roll my hand through. going for the gift wrap. Thumb on this one, thumb. No thumb on this one, no thumb. Keep it nice and tight. The guy's gonna ball up. Go ahead and ball up. Now, once he balls up, you try to go to the mount, and you have trouble. You don't have the flexibility. You try to stab your foot through here, and it can be really hard. Like this little guy, he's not letting me in. So what I do is I switch my base. I put my leg up here, and then I lift him, and I sit him on his butt. Okay? I'm going to turn so we can play to the camera. Now, once I get him up here on his butt, he still is gonna hide. Like try to hide in a ball. Yeah, like that. Yeah, see, so you can't get hooks. So I wanna push his head right between his legs, like this. Stand up on my toes, and I push forward. Oh my goodness, you okay? All right, he's surviving, guys. Checking that flexibility level. Now, once I'm here, I step up, and I start walking my leg around on the choke arm side. See the choke arm? So I start walking around. No matter how much he tries to hide, close your knees or whatever, I bring him forward, and now, even if I don't have good flexibility, I could keep this and step between his legs. Then I can fall, and then now, get a little closer adjusting, and then put the hooks. Now, if this hook this knee is up high, pull to the chest, yeah, and you can't get it, what do you do now? You lock the single hook, you lock the bottom hook, see that? And then now looking up here, see I can't get the range of motion to get the hook. So now what I do is I pull him. As I pull him, I back arch. So I stretch him out. He tries his best to pull the knee to the chest, but then I hold him at bay with my left leg. See the left leg holding him here, and then the right hook goes in. And the right hook works. Sometimes you guys gotta use just the limit that you have, and you have to like work your foot inside. Once you get your two hooks, you're looking good. If you guys are the body triangle type, then once you go here, you can pass it across and go for your body triangle. And now I'm squeezing Royer's life away. How's your life?
It's in damage, Brian.
Okay, good. So, all right. So that's how you take the back. From side control, this video is getting too long, so I'm gonna run this real quick. So check it out. We're in side control. We're on top of a rocked out 130-pound Royer. I get into side control. He's got his elbows in. He doesn't want to let me move his elbows. I can't get that elbow out. What do? Lock him up, walk towards the legs. Get your body to wedge in between the elbow, walk it back up. Once I'm right here, I push his face a little bit, bring my hips forward, pass the wrist off to my right hand. Block his elbow, slide back, pass the gift wrap. Keep the underhook, rolling pin. Get him to roll away from you until you get the chest to back connection. Roll, let go of the underhook, come inside for the gift wrap. Thumb, no thumb. Once I'm here, he's balled up. He won't let me mount him or take his back. I'm gonna put my foot up, sit him up on his side, stand up, run him forward, make his head kiss his you know what. Then as I stand near his back, I'm walking around to the side. He's trying to climb up. I'm gonna go ahead and take a step, put my hook in. He balls up. He won't let me get the second hook. I lock my feet. I stay attached. I back arch, opening him. He tries to raise his right knee as best he can, but now I get the range of motion I was looking for the two hooks, and the rest is history. You guys know from there, you're gonna finish that rear naked. All right. I know, Royer, you like this move, don't you?
I do.
Okay?
I do.
So that's a long video, and I talked a lot, but there's a lot of details for you guys to learn. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Royer. You're the man. Great partner for me. Teach me grappling. Make sure that alarm bell's on, guys. We have lots of videos. Over 400. Okay? There's so many new subscribers. We're now at like 75,000. Thank you guys so much. We have you guys that contribute to Patreon and PayPal all the time. There's about, just under 200 of you. Thank you guys so much. You guys help keep me doing this, so I really appreciate you. And then what I wanted to say was, with all these 400 videos and we have so many new recent subscribers, a lot of you guys haven't even seen the early stuff. There's a lot of good stuff on the channel, so please check out those earlier videos. Sometimes I even get questions like, hey, do you ever do this takedown? And I'm like, yeah, we already have that takedown on the channel, so check it out. And then I try to send them the link. But if you guys just browse around, you're certain to find some other cool stuff. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Teach Me Grappling. I'll be back for more next time. So will Royer.
Yes,
all right? We're out. See ya. That was good.
Thank you.
Thank you.